Well, at the individual level, we've been helpful in taking every individual senior that we see and developing a value proposition for that senior as to why it's relevant to being on the internet.
Correct.
That's at the, and to do that effectively, you would have to do it with 40 million seniors.
Wow.
That takes a long time.
Yes.
I talk fast, but I don't think I get through 40 million seniors very quickly. So then we started developing computer learning centers in senior housing developments. And that was done with developments that I managed or owned for the Chicago Housing Authority. And there you would take an entire building and say, let's see what we can do to promote the idea of the internet having benefits to them individually. And they would go through a learning series, and then they would learn how to use the internet, and then ideally they would be able to do it for themselves.
Let me ask you this, were there any age limitations, or were you able to engage every senior that was interested?
Yeah, there was, the buildings generally are limited to people who are 62 or 65 and older.
Okay.
That's the definitions of seniorness in the world of HUD.
Okay.
So I know that being a senior is a state of mind, and some seniors are in high college, but that's not the seniors we're talking about. We're talking about people who are getting a little older
Okay.
in their...
Okay.
Anyhow, you take from the individual experience to the building experience. Then in 2010, I ratcheted it up and said, let's take a region of Illinois, Northern Illinois, and let's do it in 23 buildings.
23.
23 buildings, same thing.
Wow.
And you're able to see that the process, the same process will work in the same way, but you now need to start using more online instruction or instructional videos.
Is that your formula for success?
Well,
Those
it will
two
be
components?
individual connection to begin with.
Okay.
You have to get you can't necessarily get the computer or a video to get them promoting to start.
Correct.
But I think your children could get you to start, your
Yes.
grandchildren could get you to start,
Yes.
your neighbors could get you to start, but then you have to say, okay, now that I'm ready to start, what do I do?
Yes.
And now it's a matter of, okay, how do we go through, this is sort of a matter of instructional design,
Correct.
to put together something that will enable people to separate the wheat from the chaff. What do I really need to know to
Right.
be online and to
Bare
use the internet
basics.
effectively?